Hi, welcome back to Tom's Live. Today's Sunday special is British fish and chips with garden peas and homemade tartar sauce. So the ingredients you need are 4 cod fillets, 2 tins of garden peas, 8 potatoes. For the tartar sauce, you need mayo, anchovies, dill, 1 shallot, 2 gherkins, ground black pepper. You need eggs, breadcrumbs, plain flour and ground black pepper. First step to do is to prep all the ingredients. I'm going to start off with the potatoes. First step, we're going to prep the potatoes for our chips. So you're going to get a peeler and you want to peel all the skin. Move it up and down and keep turning it till you get all the skin off. So you just keep moving it around. Be careful on the sharp blades, you don't cut yourself. So you're just getting all the skin off. Just keep moving it. Give it a little tap on your peeler if you get any skin stuck inside the blade. So once you have peeled all your potatoes, you want to get a pan and you want to boil some hot water. You first want to place the hot water into your pan, like I have done here, and then you want to rinse your potatoes off the water. The reason why you rinse the water off the potatoes because as you're doing the potatoes, you don't want them to go brown, so you place them in some water. And then once you have done all your potatoes, you're going to place your potatoes carefully into the pan with hot water, like I have done here. You're going to place your lid on top of the pan, and then you're going to switch the hob on, and you're going to start boiling these for about 10 to 12 minutes. So they not go too softening, so you can easily cut them into chip potatoes. And we're going to put them in the oven with the fish. Now you're going to start making your tartar sauce. So the first thing to prep is your shallot. You first want to chop your ends off. Then you want to place it upwards. Cut down the middle. You want to peel the skin off. 2 layers. And then we're going to finely dice these. So once you have peeled all your shallot and chop your ends off, you first want to chop it down the middle. Keep it nice together. And you just want to slice it. One way. Then you want to turn it around. Don't worry if a few pieces of came apart. You can either keep them separate or that way. And you just want to finely slice them into loads of little pieces. So you're finely dicing them using your sharp knife. Be careful with your fingers. You bring them all together. Once you've got nice pieces of shallot, like that, you're going to get a mixing bowl. You place it in the mixing bowl and you do the rest of your shallot. Next step, you want to prep your gherkins. You first want to chop them down the middle. Then you want to finely slice them one way. You turn them around and you just want to finely dice them into little pieces. If it hasn't gone all the way through, just go through them again. You want nice little pieces. I'll show you how you did that. So what you do is you first slice it. But always be careful with your fingers. Then turn it around. Want nice little pieces. Once you've done that, you're going to place it in the bowl with your shallot. Next step, you're going to prep your dill. So you got a bunch of fresh dill and you just want to tear some off. All the leaves. You want to get a good handful. And then with your sharp knife, you bring it all together and you want to proper shred it. So just keep shredding it into nice little pieces. So you want it nice and fine. So you're going to do one final cut. One way. And then bring it all back together and then you're just going to little chop the other way. It's up to you how much you'd like to use of the dill. And then you place it in your bowl with your gherkins and shallot. Next step, you want to get 2 pieces of anchovy fillets and you want to finely slice them. And you just want to finely dice them. You probably only need 2 because they got a lot of salt in them. And when you're seasoning your tartar, you'll just need to add some ground black pepper. So once you have done that, you're going to pick it all up and you're going to place it in your bowl. You want to get all your mixture, what you have done, and you want to start giving it a little bit of a stir. So it all starts to bind in together. You want to start adding your mayonnaise. And you want to start stirring this in. Get all the way round. Give it a good mix in. Give it a little tap so it comes off your spoon. It's up to you how much mayo you would like to put in. Once you have rinsed your potatoes, you first want to chop them down the middle, and then you want to chop them into chip size pieces. Don't want them to be too cooked, but you don't want them to be too soft. Too hard or too soft. Just we're going to cook them in the oven, and you can put some pepper on them and salt to season them. It's up to you. So what you do is you're just chopping them into chip sizes. And once you have done that, you're going to get a baking tray with baking foil on, and you're just going to place them all on, and then you keep doing them, and then you just give them you just spread them all out nice and evenly. Next step, you're going to preheat the oven. Use my bump on to tell me which one is the oven. And you want to set that at 200 degrees. I have set that at 200 degrees. Let that just preheat for a minute or two. Then you'll place your potatoes to start to cook. They will need about another 20 minutes, so they go nice and brown and crispy. Now you're going to place your potatoes in the oven to cook. And you want them to cook for 30 minutes, so they go nice and brown and crispy. Now you're going to start making your flour, egg and breadcrumbs for your fish. So you're first going to crack your eggs. You will need 2 eggs. So you first give it a little crack. You break it down the middle, and you drop it in and catch any of the shell. Then you do your other egg. So you should now have your flour, egg and breadcrumbs. You want to get a piece of your cod fillet. You just want to give it a little toss in the flour. Just give it a little pat, so you're not getting too much flour on it. Then you're just going to give it a little coat in the egg. Like that. And then you're going to place it in your breadcrumbs, so it gets nicely coated in. And once you've got a nice piece of fillet like that, you're going to get another tray with some paper, and you're going to place it on it, and you keep doing your fish. Now you're going to place your fish in the oven underneath your potatoes. And you want them to cook for 10 to 15 minutes, so they go nice and brown and cook all the way through. And then all you have to do is do your garden peas, put them on a saucepan, and then serve up. Now you want to open your tin of your peas, garden peas. So you just take the lid off. Be careful. And you want to get a pan, and you want to pour them all in, and then you do your other tin. So what you do is, after when you have opened your garden peas and placed them in a pan, you want to switch the hob on to medium heat. So I set that on medium. And what you do is you place your pan on top of the ring. It'll take a few minutes to heat up. And then you just want them to start to cook. So they go nice and soft inside. So once everything's cooked, this is how you should serve it. You put your chips here, your fish on an angle, your peas, and next to your fish you should have your homemade tartar sauce for your British fish and chips. Hope you like this recipe. Don't forget to hit the like button, share it to all your friends, hit that subscribe button, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming soon.